What is up, y'all? It's Ozmoden here, and today we're going to war. So I'm going to talk through kind of my thought process on picking a war deck. We're going to do our full war battles. This might be a bit of a longer video. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Miner. A miner. All right. And then some gems. 5 of them, to be exact. What is this? Is this making me buy something? It is making me buy something. So we're going to start with, do we have the Royal Joust? So we're going to start with just a warm-up. And then we're going to get into a joust. We're going to do a best 2 out of 3. And we're going to see what happens. So just to get things started out here. I've got kind of like a P.E.K.K.A deck, Evo Valk. I've got Evo Archers in there as well. So we're just going to kind of warm up here. I'm going to spend 6 elixir to counter 4, and I don't even get the bandit dash. So now you see why we're warming up. We got Hog, we've got Wizard. I'm guessing he's got Cannon. I've got my log. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to have to counter with way too much here because I do not know how to handle the battle ram. And he's going to get hit anyway. So we're going to hope that he doesn't have anything for this gob barrel. So we're going to throw this out and we're going to try to get a battle ram on the other side. Maybe. He's got that. So yeah, we're just going to give up on the left side. And then hope that we have enough elixir to counter whatever he comes back with. Can we get a hit? We do. Can we get a hit on the tower? We do! That's all we were looking for. So I'm going to get Valk here. And surely he's going to throw something down. So we'll get Bandit here. We should get 2 hits. We're going to give up 2 hits to the Hog here. 1, 2, but not 3. And we've got the damage advantage already. So you love to see that. I'm going to split archers. I'm not going to split archers. I'm going to put them right here. And I believe... What am I doing, chat? I was going to say, I believe if you log right before the Ram Rider hits, it counters the hit. But we took out the Ram Rider before it even got there, so... I just clearly need to warm up. So we're just going to try to recoup some of the elixir that we lost by being a little silly there at the start. Is he going to throw a Hog down? He's not. So we're just going to take some damage because I'd rather build a push here. And we've got this if we need it. But he's really locked in on this left side, so we're going to take advantage. And as soon as I say that, he's going to counter to the right. But that's, what, 8 to 7 elixir spend. So I'm kind of good with that. And then we're going to split archers here. And then we're going to try to sneaky barrel, get something. And we're definitely going to poison this. So what did he have, log before? And he's going to pick it up. But I think we're going to get a couple of hits with the old gobs there. And we're going to get some archer hits to wrap up. We're going to P.E.K.K.A here because he's going to be upset about that and try to play way too aggressively. And aggressively he does. So he's going to, let's see, we negate the charge, but we're going to lose out on that Evo Valk. And are we going to lose that tower? I hope not. That's gonna be game. That's got to be game. All right. I'm here with one of these. Look at the peace sign there. Peace and love. That's what that means. All right. First battle is a dub. I consider that one my weakest deck. So let's talk a little bit about deck composition when it comes to war. As we all know, war decks, you can only use 1 card per deck and no more. Ooh. Little gold on top. Little performance bonus there. So, really, it depends on what level you are. You need to organize your decks based off of the best cards that you have. So if you don't have all max cards, you know, you're still leveling up. I would try to find the highest levels. For me, at the level that I'm at, I'm looking at Evos because I don't have all the Evos. So I try to get 2 Evos per deck. And I do now. I have 8 Evos, I think. Maybe I have a couple more, but once you get your strongest cards in, for me, it's going to be the Evos. If you have Evos, the Evos are going to be what you're playing around. You want to match up 2 Evos to the best of your ability and then try to find cards that match with them. This is my main deck that I run, my Hog Hunter deck. So I like to keep, this is controversial, some people do it differently, but I like to keep my main deck exactly how it is and then just use the rest of the cards that I have to build other decks. This one we got a Lumber Loon. This one we have our Goblin Giant and then Sparky, and then this is just the trash cards I have left. We kind of make some sort of P.E.K.K.A deck where we throw P.E.K.K.A on one side and then we spam the other side. So we'll hop into a duel to finish this one out. And I think I'm going to start with my Hog deck because it's pretty strong, and then we're going to switch to our Lumber Loon. And that's the plan. So we'll start with Hog. I like to play this one pretty fast and aggressive, although we are still trying to like counter. And this is probably going to be a Sparky Goblin Giant deck, it seems. So we're going to use 6 to counter 6 and then try to get a counter push of our own. And we're trying to kind of feel out, see what kind of stuff he has. He's got Goblin Curse, he's got Mother Witch, so a lot of spammy stuff. I think this deck does pretty well with spam. I'm just going to Fireball this because I have the elixir for it. And he's not going to be able to get a counter push of his own. We're just going to let that hit. We're going to try to kite this Lumberjack to take as much time as we can to get at least 2 hits from the other tower. And he's going to end up doing... I hate it when this kind of thing happens because I felt like we played that better than he did. And he's going to walk away with more damage on the tower than us. But at the very least, we see what his deck is, and we're prepared for it, right? So we're going to throw Hog in. I didn't see any buildings. We're going to see if he has any buildings here. He does not. We should be able to take out this. I thought he might throw something else down there, because if he didn't, then he's going to lose the tower, and he just didn't, so he lost the tower. And he's also going to waste a mirror on that, because... our Hunter's going to clean up there. So we do have this elite Barbarian Skelly combo that we can play. I know he wants to get those Hogs out, but I'm glad that we didn't play the combo because he's just going to bridge spam a Gob Giant and waste his Evo, not even get any damage on the tower, and like, I don't know. He's in a joust, so he can't just rage quit. So he's got to keep going. And we just got to not choke the lead is really what this comes down to. So I'm going to try it. Why is my elixir going so slow? We're going to try to get this down here. And that'll be fine. We're just going to have to take some damage on the left. And we're just going to try to not choke here. Fireball is always good for these guys. He's going to rage, so we're going to throw Fire Spirit down. And I think we're going to end up losing this tower. At the end of the day, but if I can deal enough damage on the left side that it makes it worth it, then that's all good with me. So we're gonna try to distract. He's got his Goblin Curse. He's got his... We're gonna do quite a bit of damage there, actually. I'm not mad at that at all. He's got these, so I've got that. I think with the rage we'll lose the tower. But dang, and he does enough damage on the left side too that now we're down. So talk big game, and we finally get this Skelly Evo Barb combo going. We are gonna arrows this. It's just not gonna do as much as we want it to. But we've got Skelly's rolling on that left side, which is nice. That leaves this left side open, and we're gonna Fireball, and we should take game 1. That's game 1. All right. In my mind, he is PO'd. He is going to be coming back with a vengeance. He's going to be playing loose and aggressive. So we're going to try to take out that aggression with some Lumber Loon. I feel like it's kind of a quirky deck. It doesn't always work, but if your opponent plays really aggressive, it can work really well. So... we're going to try to hold on to the balloon and not give up too much until the very end. But we just got to see what he has. I'm thinking he's got probably like Mega Knight and and Sparkies. Ooh. But we've got a Mega Knight of our own, so we'll throw that down. And wait for him to counter on the right. He's not going to counter on the right, I guess. So the idea here, obviously, is to... Can I hit that? I can't hit that from there. The idea is to get this Evo Lumberjack and then get some defense in front of the Loon. And if it comes down to it, we can use a Mega Knight to tank for the Loon. And we'll go here with this. We might get a King Tower activation from that. And then we'll take out this here. And I don't want to give it too much elixir to counter this. I thought the Heal Spirit might jump on him, but I guess the Heal Spirit does not have that much. I think it's a level 14 Heal Spirit, so that's probably why. We're going to split to... I thought I was going to bring out his Gob Cage, and he does anyway, but we will get a hit on tower. So we'll give him one of these. And then Dark Goblin should be able to just kind of take that down. So we're looking pretty good. We're coming up on double elixir. I'll snowball. I missed the snowball. And we're going to try to cycle to our Evo Lumberjack. What's his kill card here? I don't think we ever saw like a win condition out of him. I'm guessing it's some sort of like... I don't know. I don't know what his win condition is. I think that's the first time we saw that. Let's see if we can get this down. Just really go hard on this right side. And then, dang, that might not have been worth it. I don't think that was worth it. I'm gonna lose this tower, and he's got his Evo out. That's crazy. Yeah, not a good play on my part. We just got to try to make something happen on the left side, but we're just not gonna have enough time for it. Unless 10 seconds to go. We got to make something happen here. And we do! We take the left side! All right, that changes everything. Now we get Mega Knight in the back. We're going to try to build up on this right side here. I don't know if that was a good play for him because that's going to take his Firecracker out of the equation. We'll play this here. We'll get this down. If we can come back with our Loon, that changes things. He uses his building. He does not have his Evo Executioner, so we should be able to get a hit on tower with this. And we've got our Mega Knight back to counter. We're going to throw this here. We're going to take this down. We're going to throw Dark Gob in the back. We got to do something about this Firecracker. We cannot let Firecracker be taking hits. Almost got a lock on the tower. We got Evo Lumberjack up. And we've got our Loon coming out. Is this game? Could this be game? Is this the dagger? Chat! Game! Hey! Good game. Good game. Oh my goodness. Chat. What even happened there? That was exciting. That was thrilling. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. No, it's just 2. Take some skeleton dragons for the road, y'all. Have a good one. Peace.